To help understand this answer a little bit better, you would first have to listen to a video on the UK channel simply titled The Dreamer. I will put a link of that video just below this one. So if you have not listened to that, go to it first, listen to it, and then come back to this. Otherwise, this might not make much sense. The question here is, what happens when our dreamer stops dreaming and wakes up? What's going to happen is, just like in the movie The Avatar, where the character Jake chose to stay in the body of the native of Pandora, chose to leave his earth body and be permanently in his Pandora body. This is what our dreamer is going to do. Leave his or her body wherever it is they are, sometimes on other planets, sometimes simply in other realities on our planet. Sometimes in the future Earth, they will leave their body and permanently reside in this body that we have here on Earth and make this dream real. Now we might ask, how can we both coexist in the same body? Well, that's the thing. We are not both. We are not two. We are one. We here on Earth are simply the illusion, the dream. It's like when you're looking at a full body mirror. The one in the mirror is not real. It looks real, it moves, but you have to move first in order for the image in the mirror to move. And what's going to happen is, you will simply walk into the mirror and make that image in the mirror real. So this is what is going to happen when the dreamer stops dreaming. Now, you might say, why would we want to make this real when Earth is such a mess? Earth is such a mess. However, fixing it up is going to be exhilarating. That's one reason the dreamer would like to come in permanently. Second, yes, Earth is such a mess, but it has offered our soul experiences and growth that the homes of our dreamers can never offer, because in most cases they are full of love and light. And love and light has a drawback. It has a side effect. Very slow growth. Because when everything is love and light, what can you possibly learn? And because Earth has given our soul, has put our soul on the fast track for growth, the soul has told the dreamer to pay attention to the dream, because it is learning more from its dream than it is from him or her. By the way, we and our dreamer have the same soul, because we are not real. We are simply the illusion of the dreamer. So when we talk to our higher self, when we talk to our soul, it's the same soul that the dreamer has. I can never forget this moment. I was talking to my soul, complaining about something, and my soul showed me an image of his or her hands tied. And I said, "What, you can't do anything?" And my soul says, "I can tell you what's going on, but I can't really change anything because you're a dream. Go to the dreamer. So I can give you information, but I'm not going to change the dream because there's a purpose for it." So when the dreamer wakes up, or when we decide and we tell the dreamer, "You know what? How about you come here? How about we make this real? Personally, I did say it to my dreamer about a year ago, and I got a reply. The reply was, you still have too many labels on yourself, and it's too limiting for me to come in there. You mention your sex meaning male, female. You mention your nationality. You mention what you like, what you don't like all the time. And I am so much more than that. I am so much more than male. I am so much more than Greek. I am so much more than whatever it is you like. And when you keep mentioning all these things, it's very limiting for me. And this is why I cannot come in right now. I cannot leave my freedom here right now and just come in. So what I do is I continue to dream you, and I learn through the dream. But if you can reach a level where you become everything and nothing at the same time, a level where you don't need labels, where you don't need titles, then it will become easier for me to come in. At first I thought, oh, okay, I could do this, but it's not that easy. It really is not that easy to do. So I constantly have it at the back of my head that this is my goal. I'm going to reach a stage of no labels, but it takes time. It's really, nothing is impossible, but in my case, I haven't found it so easy. Another reason we like titles, because when I discovered that it wasn't so easy, I started asking myself, why is it not so easy? And my dreamer replied, my soul replied, I was talking to my soul, why is it not so easy for me to let go of all the titles? And my soul replied, titles keep you in separation. Titles keep you better than someone else. And because you have a need to be better than others, this is why you hold on to the titles. Or you hold on to the labels, or whatever you want to call it, about yourself. So now I'm at that stage of my life. I keep asking myself why I have the need to be better than someone else, or better than the others. And hopefully if I can overcome this, not if, I will overcome it, it is my intention to overcome this, see what I can learn from it, and move on. And then hopefully my dreamer will leave his body there. In my case, it's a him, but you can be a man here and have a woman dreaming you. It doesn't make any difference. And that way, my dreamer can leave his body there, leave his friends, leave his life, and come here and bring all his knowledge here. And then we can make this real. And then we can start fixing up the earth if we wish to. And suddenly I got disconnected. I think that's all I have regarding this subject. So I will leave it here.